Yo, Barbar C, Charles McKenzie, JS, 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 U, AS, 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 U. That's Jackson State University, Alabama State University. That's our little thing. You know, HBCU. That's our little thing. Mitch Watson, what's up? But yeah, hey y'all, welcome to another episode of the RC Lounge. I just want to give a big shout out to my boy Charles McKenzie, Charlie Mack. Y'all know, man, attended the Bring the Heat race this past weekend. Mac put on a great event. Just him announcing the event, basically him doing it by himself. He did have some relief. Him and his partner did very well. Just considering, man, how hot it was. Bring the Heat was literally this year truly brought the heat. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, big shout out to the Puckett family. Just for letting us have this. You know, a lot of hard work that went in to get the track, you know, back in their backyard and get everything going, and not just getting it going. And just from a couple of years ago, I went to this year, the improvements they've done for the race, letting us, the racers, just invade their personal garage and letting us pit inside of there and let people, you know, bring their trailers and stuff on their land, and just having food for us, you know, staying out there in the heat, you know, Mr. Jimmy and his wife, you know, they're up in years, but they're still, they're older, but they still out there with the racers, cooking, whatever we need, signing us up, you know, listening to our complaints and stuff like that. They was out there in the heat too. They just wasn't there just, you know, watching, not being a part of the whole race or whatever. They was out there in it, you know, make sure we was okay, whatever we needed. If it was just something simple with like a cup of ice, some ice I needed, they was out there. Okay. Mitch, hey, go handle your business. Handle your business, Mitch. I appreciate you jumping in for a minute. But yeah, like Charles said, man, it was smoking hot. Mr. Jimmy Puckett and his wife was just out there just greeting everybody. So, man, if y'all want to go to a great race, just to get away from the hustle and bustle and the routine of a big race, like race time and stuff like that, just to have a good change of gears from race to race. Yeah, y'all really looking to Bring the Heat race down in Saratoga, Mississippi, Flowood, Mississippi. It's really in McGee, Mississippi, but it's, yeah, Bring the Heat. Y'all look into that. Look it up. A great race. It's growing. Paul Coleman, what's up, bro? Coleman. Like I said, the race is awesome, man. If y'all want to do something a little different outside event. Yes, it's gonna be hot. Hey, mom. Hey, y'all, my mom's in here. What's up, mom? What you doing up? But yeah, she's in here. But yeah, if y'all want to go to a great race, a great down to earth, great family feeling, like part of the family, y'all are really looking to going to bring the heat down in Flowood, Saratoga, Mississippi, in McGee, Mississippi. Just a great family atmosphere. Not just the great atmosphere, they also give back to the racers. Hold on, let me show y'all what if you go to this race, what you got forward to look forward to. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. Okay. Like I said, I don't want to just tell y'all something and not ain't got nothing to show. Ain't got nothing to show what I'm talking about. But yeah, like I say, man, you go down there, you're gonna get some good prizes. These some tire foams I got, just I need this foams. This something you need. This ain't it. Also, this from Bring the Heat. Bring the Heat race down in Saratoga, Mississippi. Flowood. Y'all look this race up. Y'all definitely gotta go. Look what else. Look what else I want. Look at this. See, they were sleeping on this promotions bag. This can go you can use this for your tire bag. You can use this for a car bag, whatever you want to use it for. They gave this away at the race. I'm telling y'all. Hey, and not just that. Something else I got to show y'all. Like I said, it's not just a fun race. Adrian, it's not just like I said. What's up, Mr. Reed? Adrian Reed. What's up, brother? But yeah, like I said, it's not just a fun race. They give away great prizes. They give you, bags. Look at this. They got all the competition down there you want to better your skills. Got a second place in my buggy and truggy. Fourth place in buggy. And this for all y'all to see. Cause some people were saying that Red's 521 Sport engine, they was wondering about, did it have enough bottom end to push a truck? Second place in trucking with the 521 Sport engine. So it's got plenty of power to do what you need to do for that 521. A great budget engine on top of that. But yeah, if y'all want to go to a great race, my main point is, yes, it is that too with the 521 engine, yes. And but my main point is this Bring the Heat race. Y'all really look into it. Check it out. Like I said, it's held down in Saratoga, Mississippi, and McGee, Mississippi. Formerly known as Flowood. And yes, it's in August. It's called Bring the Heat. And yes, they brought the heat. It was hot. I am not gonna lie. I'm not gonna front. It was hot, yes, in the garage. Mr. Puckett's utility room where he keep all this stuff at. Yeah, we was pitting in there, but it was extremely hot. So when you do come down, make sure you have your waters, Gatorades, your coolers, have all your stuff, man, because you're gonna need it. Because we needed it, and we felt it this past weekend down there. But overall, you can't beat this race. You can't beat it nowhere. Laid back, family atmosphere, great competition through all the classes, and they give back to the racers. Not just gift but they give back monetarily, money wise. They give back. They have this thing called the MX race where if you finish in the top 5, top 4 of your class, at the end of qualifying, you have a chance to actually win some money. And so let's say the sportsman class, it just depends on how your scoring is, your times. The sportsmen get like I guess like a 4-second lead, and then they go. And then after the 4-second, count to 4, then the intermediate class go. So basically what it is, if the longer that you're in the lead, if you go make a lap and you in the lead, like I said, the sportsmen go first, then intermediate, then the pros go. So if you can keep the lead without being caught by the pros or the intermediate class, you win like what? Charles, was it like, Matt, was it like $40 a lap? How much was it a lap again? So the basis of it is the minutes laps you can get in the lead, that's how much money you're gonna win. So like I said, it's just a great race, man, to get your money, win money, to get your race on, plenty of track time, also great prizes, and on top of that, great people. They had, like I said, they have food there to eat. Actually, they had a hobby shop there too. They're not classic art, classic hobbies. Was there. So so yeah. So yeah, man. Like Charlie Mack said, the e-buggy 25 laps, 500-pound nitro buggy was 40 laps. The pot was 1,000. So hey, like I said, they give back. E-buggy 500 pot, nitro buggy $1,000 pot. So what race does that anywhere? Race time don't do that. Joy Christensen, the Dirt Nitro Challenge don't do that. You know what I'm saying? So if y'all want a great race to attend next year, or any other races that's coming up, Charlie Mack always posted on Flowwood Saratoga RC Facebook page. So y'all stay tuned. Check that page out. Charlie Mack, he also does his own podcast called the what is it, Mac? Southern. He do it every so often. Every so often. But yeah. If nothing else, y'all check out the Flowwood Saratoga Facebook page. Bring the heat. Great race. Great race. So yeah, y'all check that out, man. And like I say, it's just a great overall event, and just had a great time just kicking it with my fellas, Mitch Watson, Charlie Mack, just the whole family, everybody, man. Not just really call nobody out. Doc, just the guys I picked with. The little chicken, and chicken little chick. All them the Reeves family, all them, all that crew, Mississippi crew, my crew down there, from BNT, Crestview, BNT race crew down there. They was there. So we had a good little turnout. Yeah. This is Max, Charlie Max podcast. It's called On the Tone Dirty South. On the Tone Dirty South. But yeah, they do their podcast probably once or twice a month. He probably do something. And real good people. Matt real cool, down to earth, tell it like it is. Just real relatable. So good people. Good people. Him and DeMarco had to miss it this year because he had some family stuff he had to do with his mom that turned, I think he said 71, 81, 71. But he had to do family opportunity, family come first. Family come first, and especially when you got a blessing like that, having someone in your family that's in their 70s and 80s and they're having a birthday, you got to go celebrate that because that's an awesome blessing. So yeah, man, y'all want a great race, plenty of prizes, again, a whole bag, great competition. Bring the heat. Check it out. Bring the heat. Check that race out. Put it on your list. Put it on your list. Yeah, turning 80. Yeah, Mama Pendarvis turned 80. 80 years young. So yeah. So DeMarco had to go there and spend time with his family, which is that's what you do. That's what you do. So yeah, man, we just had a great time down there. Just met a whole lot of new people. We just had a great time, man. I just want Mac to know, hey, y'all get ready. This race is really gonna grow. It already has grown. Y'all keep doing what y'all doing, Mac. It's gonna be that field out there's gonna be full. I'm gonna say it like that. You got plenty of room. So yeah, it's gonna be full. A great event. Everybody got along. Nobody was really tripping, about anything. Like I said, only it's not a downfall, but the only thing was about it was, I guess you could say, a negative, was just, it's hot. It's summertime, so it's gonna be hot. So, but that's the only thing, everything's ran on time. We was done at good, at plenty of time. We went out all night. We just had a great time. We just had a great time. A great time. So yeah, again, and again. I gotta give a good big shout out to that Puckett family for putting on a great event. Mac for doing what you're doing, bro, and keep going. And your partner that relieved you when you got off the mic. And we just had a great time. Great time. But yeah, like I said, I just want to come on tonight and just say that. And also, Mac, if you want to jump in, if you got something to say about the race, about qualifying, about practice, because at first I was on the fence of going, because I just did Wicked Weekend the week before, and I was like, oh, I don't know, I might just chill out, and then God was saying, Corey, go on, enjoy. Go on, enjoy yourself, man. You ain't been racing in a minute. You did pretty good at Wicked Weekend. You got this opportunity to go down there and just have a good time with the fellas and stuff. Go on for the weekend. So I'm glad that I decided to go ahead on and go. And also, I got there late because, like I said, I was on the fence about going. But Mac signed me up. I said, Mac, I'm gonna come on down. And he signed me on up. So when I got there, got just jump right on into the race. I pit for my brother Doc. I pitted for him, got my stuff out, finally got everything set up, and just jumped in. They weren't tripping about me getting there late or just jumping into the event. They just said, come on in. So I just came on in and paid my fee. And so they let me jump on in. They go to link. Anybody want to jump in? They go to link. Nitro World Order, what's going on? What's up, man? What's going on? Rosie Jordan, what you said? What about Rosie Jordan? I'm gonna put you out here. You come on my show, I'm gonna put you on out here. I'm gonna put you on blast now. You can come on. You said, what about what? 91 on March 25th. Awesomeness bless you for being with blessing being in with something good. Yes. Thank you, Mom, for your support. Always loving me, always supporting me. When I played football, all the way up from Pee Wee League, you and Pop. Been there. Always been there. So love y'all. Love y'all. Love y'all. I'm bring my boy back. Boy on up in here. Hey, what's up, man? Wake up, man. I know you ain't talking.
Man, I'm tired. I'm tired, man. I'm tired. Tired, boss. I'm tired. I'm tired, man.
Tired, boss.
Tired,
I know it.
Oh man. I just listen to you, man. I appreciate the love from the week. You know, I appreciate everybody for coming out.
Yeah.
It was definitely an endurance race of sorts because, man, it was the heat was something different out there. You can't even describe it. But I appreciate the love. Appreciate everybody shouting out. I just want to come on and answer any questions anybody might have had for a few minutes and then, get back out y'all's way.
Yeah.
Hey, man, you know how it go down.
Yeah, like I said, man, y'all did a great job, bro. And keep it up.
Appreciate
like I said, I see the race growing. It's growing. You know what I'm saying? So
oh yeah,
it's getting better every year. I know it's a good thing, but I know it's tough on everybody trying to get everything organized, to get everything linked up and synced in at the right time, so everything rolls smooth. But y'all did it. Everything rolled smooth, and wasn't nobody, like I said, wasn't nobody really tripping that we really knew of. You know what I'm saying? It's different behind the scenes, I know, but Will, what's up, bro? But everything went good, man. Yeah,
everything went lovely on the focal point on the whole. It's the one thing I can say is for the majority of it is things that were out of our control.
Right.
There were some things that we knew we couldn't do. There were some things that we probably should have done. There were some things that people been commenting all week. Hey man, did a great job, but do this next time. Yeah. And like I tell everybody, we are 100% for racers, by racers, for racers. So when we get that feedback, it's not like in one ear out the other. It's hey, these are the things that our racers want. And if we could do it, we'll 100% shoot for that goal. So
most definitely, yeah.
Just example, somebody asked me the other day, like, man, why don't y'all do 40 plus nights your buddy? I went, y'all didn't ask me to do 40 plus nights. Do y'all want to do 40? Yeah, we want. All right, give me 5 names. We'll do it. Simple as that.
That's it. I mean, like
it's for y'all.
Right. And it's definitely, you give them right to if they have a question or if they have an idea about whatever, that's where you got your Facebook page. Y'all can put comments down there, whatever you may want to try different, because they ran the gas truck class. I ain't seen that in a minute. Yeah. So
and same thing, man. Jimmy Woodley, Classic RC out of Crestview, Florida. Shout out to him because he was our mobile hobby shop on site, as well as one of our gold sponsors gave out a bunch of those gift certificates. Hit me up, Mac. I own Ignite Design. Can we run gas truck there? And I went, I'm not sure about the conditions, but y'all want to run? Yeah, we want. All right, come on and run. I mean, I had my RC10 GT2 out there ready to go, but I didn't have, I had to do stuff in the booth and everything else. I was like, damn, another year that I missed it. But I absolutely am going to run gas truck at one of these doggone events. You better believe it. Man. I don't care if I tear that joker down to the bones, man. So it's all for the race story.
Right, and they was looking good going around the track. You know what I'm saying? So
I know. I know. They were hitting the jumps and stuff too, man. I was like, God, they toughening what I remember. Of course, Jimmy has done a lot with that company and building the brand. It's been years since I run gas truck, but some of the things pretty damn durable, man. I was very impressed indeed.
Yeah, and like I said, they look good. Big Wheeler's on there. Yeah. Wheeler was out there. Anthony Wheeler was there, running that buggy and truck.
Damn Wheeler.
I know. Wheeler was on us, man. Y'all come out here and turn them on.
I tell you, Corey, I tell you exactly what happened when I say this. You're gonna be like 100%. Corey, God answers all prayers.
That's right.
You know this. Sometimes the answer is no. Sometimes the answer is, are you sure?
Sure, you want?
All right,
yeah.
go ahead.
Yeah.
We ran 3 races early this year, and every single race it rained. I think the Thursday before, like the Friday afternoon, and then again Friday night into Saturday morning. So specifically for Bring the Heat, I mean on my knees, man. Like, please, Lord, don't let it rain for this event. You know, when I'm looking, you know, and we'll testify this. I say it all the time.
Yeah.
As a behind the scenes, right? Most of the time, guys are like, Tuesday, Wednesday before the race, Mac, man, what about the weather? Yada, yada, yada. And I'm like, dude, I got meteorologists. I'm contacting NOAA. I'm checking weather 2 months, a month ahead of time.
Right.
So at no point in time, nobody should be like, man, I don't think Charles looking at the weather, because trust me, I look at the weather. And as we got closer to Bring the Heat, I was like, what the temperature gonna be? He was like, man, it might be 95 degrees if not more. And I was like, are you sure about that? What's the percentage of rain? And he was like, man, it might be 3%. I'm like, 3%? Oh, hell. Man, get out to the track Friday. It was so doggone hot outside. Yeah. I started praying. I was like, Lord, I know you heard me the first time, but I need the rain now. He's like, man, it's too late now. So so that's on me. I'm going to take that one, man.
Look at them crip up.
First of all,
look at them crip up in here, man.
I know. Keenan, you know, Keenan, one of my stalkers, man.
This dude right here. Go ahead. Go, man. Go ahead. You go first. Get on it, man.
No, man. Keenan be stalking me on Facebook, on Twitter, on YouTube, man. He got this whole Bruggeneer thing going on. And what he doesn't understand is as soon as I come to Power and Roar, I'm shutting all that down. Yeah. I'm shutting it all down. You know, I'm going to get up in there. We're going to make some real changes in Roar, in racing in general. I just got to get my people in place. And once I do, folks like Keenan out here with these doggone bruggy bodies ruining my hobby for me. You know, I'm shutting it off.
And you know what's funny? And you know what's funny, Matt? This Keenan talking about nitro truck it this. Nitro truck it this ain't that, you know, brother near all this. And guess what he ran? Guess what one of his first classes he ran when he really started racing, bro?
Oh, you look, go ahead. Go ahead and tell the world.
Y'all guess Keenan White was a trucky expert. You know what I'm saying? He don't even
expert.
You know what I'm saying? And look, he gonna put Buggy down there like we don't know what we talking about. Hey y'all, when I went
he doing that for the clout, man. He doing that for the clout.
He knew. He already know. He
trying to be popular on fire. Keenan, I hear every word you saying. I choose to ignore you, man. Look, I love you, Keenan, but you are absolutely wrong. Keith David would never keep doing what you're doing. I love it, my brother. You know,
he had the first truck that ever came out, the jamming truck. That's what Keenan had. But he don't want to tell the truth.
I know he don't want to tell the truth, man. He don't want to tell the truth, shame the devil. I see how it is. I know how it is. That's why I keep getting on him about it. He's a trip though, man. That's why I look. He doing. Look, you know, Corey. You know how you get the money. You know, when you get the bag, you got to do what they say, man. So Keenan he gonna put everybody else down. Talk about that. I get out. Right. It's all right.
Keenan, you done changed.
I know where you came from, Keenan. I know where you at on this thing.
Keenan done changed. He done changed, man.
I know you. It's all right. It's all right, man.
Hey man, you say about that heat in that trailer, bro, Willa. But yeah, bro.
Yeah, don't pass out, Will. It's hot outside. No, seriously though, man. Folks who and I talk to a lot of people. Folks ask us, Keenan the fool. Folks ask us, how do we do it, man? I'll be honest with you. This event, so like Bring the Heat 2024 planning.
Yeah.
In my head, it starts the Monday after we get done. You know, immediately I'm thinking about what can we do next? What can we do better? Yeah. The real planning all starts in November after our last race on the year, and we shut everything down. And it's what can we upgrade at the track? What races do we want to hold? Do we want to be a part of a series? What do our racers want? And then we go over the wish list, and we go over the need list, the want list, and then the wish list.
Okay.
And so it's like, what do our racers need? What do our racers want? What do our racers wish for? Obviously, we all wish we had a roof on the building, but no time soon right now. That price is just too far up there.
Right.
Ken, you can keep waiting. I was working on this race while y'all were having fun at weekend. I was working to get to this point.
Yeah. That's how it be sometimes. Yeah.
Because I tell people all the time, man, Charlie, everything great. They talk to me Saturday, man, everything awesome, everything this, that, and the other, man. I appreciate it. I'm like, dude, tell me that on Monday morning when everything over with. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because it's stressful. Shout out to every track owner out there, everybody who ever has to put on a race, man. It's not easy, but that Monday morning after, when you wake up tired, hoarse, trying to figure out why somebody asks you a question, the only thing you can think about is go turn marshal. That's just that whole mindset and that whole planning to plan,
right,
and planning for the plan. Shout out to everybody to do that, man.
Yeah.
I'm glad. Look, you talk about the giveaways a lot, man. That's something I love to do. Shout out to all our sponsors for this event, because nobody has to come race with us, and that's just how I feel. But we want to offer that hospitality and that love for the community to be like, look, when you come race with us, it's like it's everybody's home track. So just like you said, you showing up late, back this, that, and the other, man, come on. It ain't no sweat at all.
That's
jump in there however you want to jump in there.
Yeah.
And we'll just go out there and have fun.
Have fun. That's it.
Keenan's talking about the payout ratio. Yeah, man, that's something we came up with.
Man, tell us about that. Yeah, man. Tell us how y'all came up with the MX. How was it born? Like,
I was sitting at the house. And I was just thinking to myself, this is me personally. I hate how we qualify. I really do. I straight up hate how we qualify, because I've always felt like it's not real racing. It's just like guaranteed practice with turn marshals. It means something, and it means something to be consistent during qualifying. But to me, it's not real racing. Racing to me is you, and then the guy in front of you and the guy behind you. That's who you're racing, and hopefully you out front. So I said, all right, man, I want to throw something down as a real challenge to our racers. The only way to do that for me is you line them up on a grid and y'all go.
Yeah.
And that led to me, it's like, okay, now what I want to do is I want to put all my racers on the track at the same time.
Yeah.
And see who stacks up. Well, we tried it for another event, the MX Challenge, the Magnolia Cross, and it really didn't work because we had Sportsman Open Expert take off at the same time, and you know what happens, the expert guys just completely obliterated off the first lap.
Right.
And I was like, all right, talking to one of my guys, Jim Foster, I was like, all right, Charlie, well, you know what? And this is where the big brain comes in, right?
Yeah.
Sportsman guys at 25 laps, expert guys at 25 laps.
Okay.
What time difference can you release them so that when they finish at the same time? And so we did the calculation based off qualifying, and then we said, okay, how can we do that so that ideally the sportsman guy, the open guy, and then the expert guys all finish with 33% of the pot? That's how I want it to work out.
Yeah.
We kind of got the math figured out. Every year it seems to be a little bit janky because the open guys haven't had a chance to win yet. Matter of fact, Corey Jordan, were the first one to win as a sportsman driver for the MX Challenge when you won, what was it, 2 years ago, I think?
Yeah, 2 years ago.
You earned some cash.
Yeah.
So that was kind of the initial phase of it. And so we tweaked it again and came back this year. And now it felt like, all right, a sportsman driver got 33%, but then like Cody Watson won, who is fast, don't get me wrong, but he won 66%. And it's all based off qualifying. And Keenan's going to really love this if we actually want to talk about numbers and consistency.
Right.
Like there's not a good way to differentiate between open and expert because they're so close. They're not there yet, but they're very close. So that's why I said this year, and I posted it, my ideal goal is when we host all these races. What's up, Jairus? When we host all these races and we put some money aside, I want to say, sportsman guys, 500, y'all do y'all own thing. That's y'all whole pot.
Okay.
Open guys get 500, y'all do y'all own thing. That's y'all own pot, and then expert will be $1,000 in the coming year. Now, I don't know if we'll meet that goal for 2024, but that's what I want to do. I want to keep it separate. So I might have to lessen the pot for the first year that we try it, but I'd like for it to be these guys get their own race or the cash on the track.
Man, that makes sense. Yeah, separated. So with it separated, so when you separate it, you still gonna do it the same format wise, right? Even though it's
I'll put cash in a pot. Whenever you cross the line, everybody laughs about it. You hit that cha-ching, that's cash money in your hand.
Yeah, and
that's how I want to do it. I want to reward good habits. Being in the lead, being consistent, being out front, holding that lead is so special. It's something that we just saw y'all at Wicked Weekend. No shot to him because he went through the minefield, but Seth Van Dalen led 99.5% of that race, and then just right there at the very end, Dakota got that pot. And I was like, dang, I've seen that happen before at race. And I was like, man, it would really suck for you to be in the lead.
Yeah.
And then right there at the end, you lose it. So, all right, here's what we'll do. I know, Chicken, we're going to definitely have to watch for sandbagging. What we have to do is, because Chicken going to be in the sports race. Oh, and that's just it, right? That's why the open race, I want it to be more. Because, again, I want to reward good behavior. So, I lost my train of thought. To the point, I want it to be that you give those sportsman guys a chance. I want to give the open guys a chance. I want to give the expert guys a chance to say, look, you have to hold your consistency. In that moment you lose it, you are literally losing cash out of your hand, and you don't want to drop the church's money. Because if you drop the church's money, you lose out on everybody.
That's it. And also, Mac, that helps you keep those nerves in line. You know what I'm saying?
That's it, right?
You got to stay in control.
It's strange. We race for these plaques. I didn't win a plaque this weekend, by the way. I spent hours working on these plaques. I didn't even come close to winning.
Man, you were so busy, man. I don't see how you.
I know.
I don't see how you were able to run and run the race at the same time. Yeah.
But Corey, I'm in the house. I'm working. I'm like, ooh, that look good, man. I'm gonna put this right here, that right there.
Yeah.
And then when the race is over, I'm packing my stuff up. I'm like, damn, I didn't get a fifth. I ain't get nothing out of it. All right.
Well, you was working.
Go home then,
bro. You was working. You was definitely working.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
But it's like I said, it's something. And the other reason behind it too, they asked, well, why not do it for the winner of the mains, right? That was the other question. My thing was, and from this is just my perspective, and this is why I do it, and this is why it's mine and Jason Reedy's. Money races during the main also lead to some pretty shady stuff. So I'd rather be something just outside of racing that we do separately late at night. It's just us having fun. That way, when it comes down to the real racing that we all know, that's just the racing we know. This is totally separate. I'm glad Mr. Jimmy lets me do it.
Yeah.
Because he came up to me, he's like, "Are we really finna give away $1,700 in cash?" I was like, "You better believe it." I was just
well, he went along with it.
He's like, "All right, go ahead." They're honest to God the best. Mr. Jimmy, Miss Tammy, his wife, Peyton, Mandy, Dusty, her friend.
Yeah,
they're all the best, man. They let us come down to that property and do what we love, man. And they've really taken the community in. They've really taken me in, into their home. And got nothing for love on, man. Some of the good ones in the hobby that, had we not have done this, we probably wouldn't have learned, a lot about Peyton's life or Mr. Jimmy's life. God, if you ever sit down, if you ever have a chance to sit down and talk to Mr. Jimmy about his life, some of the jobs he's done, some of the places, this man has literally traveled the world.
Yeah.
From one side to the other. And I mean, just stories you never believe, but he's lived a life, man. So,
man, like I said, I had talked to him, man. We talked about doing another podcast, you know what I'm saying? And he can tell
man,
his story and stuff like that. Yeah. And like I said,
what a love of the hobby, boy.
Yeah. So just reflect a little bit.
Come with it.
So, do you think, can you say now, the situation with Flowood in the old location, has it been a blessing in disguise, or what?
Honestly, if I'm being honest, if I'm being totally honest, not the first year, But the second year when we ran Bring the Heat, that's when my, I felt that coolness coming off of the race. You know what I'm talking about, man? Like when you hot about something, you hot and you feel like just that wave wash over and you're like, man, it's totally done. I feel like, for forgive and forget.
Yeah.
Me personally, I was still hot about it. Now I'm glad you say that because I was forgetting about this the other day. I was thinking about the YouTube video that we have on the Saratoga page. The song that I put behind it was the song the main lyrics are You Satisfied? And I wasn't satisfied with how Flow with RC ended.
Yeah.
And I wasn't satisfied with where Saratoga was. And I feel like now with the things that we've done, I'm kind of satisfied. That doesn't mean I'm complacent though, because I know how much better we could do. But I feel satisfied about it and where we are. We're in a good place and we have an idea for how we could get better.
Yeah.
We're a track in the backyard, but we're not a backyard track. It just so happens that's just how it works out in there.
It worked out, yeah.
But
man. So Mac, have y'all thought about talking with the city of Saratoga or McGee and see?
McGee? Man, not really. Which is surprising you say that again. Again, Mr. Jimmy and his family, he knows a lot of players in the city of McGee. I just don't think they have the populace, you know what I mean, or the financial standing to support something like that right now. It would have to be something we did as a community base, and then maybe they'd help out. At the same time, though, the reason we're able to move the way that we move is because of Mr. Jimmy and his family. Just as an example, we ran the MX race. Everybody noticed that light was off at the end of the driver's stand. I mean, it wasn't Tuesday before Peyton and them already had a light drop in from Amazon and they put one up. Whereas with the city, it's like they got to order in, they got to find time to do it, they got to get their guys out there, they got to, I always say and I work for the Fed, so I can say this: if the federal government wanted to build a fence, they do it, then it'd take them 6 months to decide what color to paint it.
Right.
So that's just being real. Yeah. So it's just how it works out, man. So what I say is, with us being how we work, we're able to control everything that we want to do with Mr. Jimmy's blessing, of course. And 9 times out of 10, he's usually smiling, saying, "Yep, let's do it."
Yeah.
And just move and do the things that we want to do for us, without having that threat behind us being city owned, because we aren't the only ones. We weren't the only track that was city owned in the country by far. I think we were just the only ones that were indoor.
Right.
But that being said, I look at situations like Lance's track over at Southside, man. They just decided they wanted to renovate their place, and they're totally losing their parking lot. So now they have to relocate the track. Now, they told them they were going to relocate them for it. Mm-hmm. And I'm not going to speak for Lance, nor am I going to speak for the city, but how long is that going to take for them? Whereas in Florida, you have a large community. Guys say, well, if we can't race here, we'll just go race here, 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 and here.
Right.
And you still get that your RC Jenkins, you get it out the way. Mm-hmm. Whereas for us in Mississippi, Alabama, some of the less populous states, man, we're the only off-road RC track in the entire state. There's dirt oval, but there's not 10 scale. There's no other 8 scale. It's just us. And all the way down to SCR, all the way up to the Memphis area, and I think Milan is the closest one in Bullettown RC.
Right.
So we as racers, you of course yourself. I mean, even you guys, you have y'all can shoot down to Crestview, Florida. You can shoot up to RC3 Sharp, but you have Warehouse that closed, Snake Pit closed.
Yeah.
I mean, so tracks are, at least in these states in the dirty South, are far and few between. So when we are able to put on the show,
mm-hmm.
the goal is to put on the show.
Yeah.
And show that love and say, we really appreciate you guys coming out, because without you, I mean, literally without y'all, we wouldn't be able to host these races. So when I say thank you, I mean that from the bottom of my heart. Thank you for showing out, because it just shows me that we're doing something right. And if I'm doing something wrong, let me know, and we'll try to mediate that immediately.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Going into the next year.
Yeah, man.
And that's
bro.
about it, man.
Yeah,
You know,
like I said, we
it's
got
a
some
labor of love and stuff, but we love doing it. Love doing it.
Yeah, man. And like I say, bro, y'all doing it better and better every year. You know what I'm saying? And
dial that temperature down just a little bit.
I know, man, it just felt like, you know how you sometimes, sometimes when it just be hot, you just feel the heat, right?
Yeah,
but then the weekend felt like that heat was like leaning on, like on your back of your neck, on your back, like it was actually leaning in.
Man, look, I was driving nitro truck in the main, and this me up there driving. This me up there. Hang on, like that.
Yeah.
Go back around. God, dog, what is that? I'm thinking like I got bugs on me or something. I came up here late and I wiped the back of my neck, thinking like just full of sweat. And I was like, oh, sweat coming down my back like that. I was like, oh God.
Man.
There's being hot, then there's that miserable heat. This one was absolutely miserable. That's again why I'm thankful for everybody who came out. And also thank you for everybody for taking care of yourselves.
Right.
And even letting me know, because I'm sitting in the booth. I'm not gonna lie, the air conditioning was on, but they had people opening and closing the door, so it wasn't like chilly.
Yeah.
But when I did come outside, I was trying to be like, yo, am I going too fast, too slow, yada yada. And one of my guys was like, dude, Charlie, can we take a break? I was like, man, absolutely. Hey guys, we're gonna take 5 minutes before this race even starts. Everybody just go get a drink of water. Usually I do the thing, I'm like, man, if you haven't had a drink of water in the last 30 minutes, or you can't remember going to get a drink of water in the last hour, you need to go get one right now.
Go get some. Right.
Just to make sure that, and that's for everybody across the country right now, because it's absolutely stupid. If you're not doing it, man, you need to know the signs of heat stroke. Matter of fact, I'm going to take a time out from being a race director for a minute. Guys, go out and look at the signs of heat stroke and dehydration, because it's very important in this heat, whether you work outside or if you're playing outside.
Exactly.
Man, I'm talking about parents. You got kids starting football season. They are absolutely outside practicing. If you're RC racing, they run track and stuff like that. If they're going through baseball season right now, the Little League and all that other stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Even if you're just working outside, hanging out, make sure you know the signs for dehydration, dizziness, headaches, blurry vision, nausea, confusion. And on your personal, make sure that you're clear of mind and sound. Make sure that, and this is the kind of nasty part, but that your urine is relatively clear, not that dark brown like sweet tea. Because if it is, kidneys start hurting, you absolutely need to go get a drink of water. Go inside, sit your behind down. Because it's dangerous out here. It's dangerous everywhere, man. We're in Starkville, Mississippi right now. We had a bunch of people come from the Northeast for a job that we're doing.
Yeah.
And first few days, it was miserable, man. These folks ain't never felt this type of southern heat with that humidity. Today it rained. It was like, yeah.
Yeah, it rained up here today. It cooled it off here too today a little bit.
It's cool outside. It's like 85 degrees. Man, that sun came out, them folks started baking again. It's like, so it's real out here. My point is, it's real out here, guys. Please make sure you take care of yourselves. Take care of the little kids who gonna keep running around no matter what. Watch out for the elderly. It's no joke. You hear about it all the time on the news. Somebody passing out from heat stroke.
Yeah.
Please be careful.
Real. Yeah, and definitely again. And just to piggyback off that, man, I'll put some on your stomach. Eat something. Give your body some energy. Give your body some energy to burn. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Especially because after we get done, just bring it back to the RC side of it. After we get done, off the driver's stand, we still got to go out there and marshal. So give yourself some energy. Get you a little something light to eat. You ain't got to hit nothing. You ain't got to eat nothing heavy or greasy. Just something light. Put on your stomach so you can have energy to do what you got to do. If you're out there like me at work, delivering packages. Yeah, I'm not like really, really hungry because I gotta be mobile. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't gonna eat nothing real heavy, but I got to put some on my stomach so I have energy enough to do my job. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Put some on your stomach. Yeah, drink your water, mix it in with your Gatorades too, because you just can't just drink just straight water because you're not getting your electrolytes and stuff like that.
You're not getting electrolytes. That's right. That's right.
So yeah. But yeah, bro, man, we thoroughly enjoyed it.
Appreciate it, man.
So what's some of the things that you would like to improve on? Like, what's some ideas that you would like to do to make it
other than the heat was the defining factor of the race, right?
Yeah.
Other than the heat at the event, The one thing we would like to do, and we actually had a serious conversation about it, and we're going to have a more serious conversation in the off season, is we need to get a soil stabilizer. Everyone who was there, I'm going to touch back on that, Garrett. Remind me. Everyone who was there witnessed just how dusty the track got.
Yeah.
This entire year, we added this new dirt and, talk about prayers not being answered or actually being answered for this race. Every race that we ran was always, the track was wet. Mm-hmm. So we had that wet traction grip, and I was coming into this race. I was like, yeah, we're going to try to keep the track watered. And then, that week came up, and I was like, ain't no way that water's just going to evaporate before it even gets soaked in the ground.
Right.
So we're considering strongly adding some sort of soil stabilizer. Now, the first thing everybody throws out there is calcium on the track, calcium chloride, whatever it is, the formula, just to hold it together. A lot of tracks outside use it. Initially, our deterrent was being in the South like we are, humidity as well as rain. If a shower comes, we would have to let the track totally dry before we run on it. Whereas sometimes when we get a shower, we'll go out there and just start running on it. Right. And within 30 minutes to an hour, the track's got a good surface to run on.
Mm-hmm.
So some sort of soil stabilizer. Some people say use soil tack. Some people say use wood glue mixed in with it. But we have to do something to keep the dust down. One, because it's just not fun to turn marshal. Two, it's not fun on the cars, nitro motors. But three, it's a health risk. I mean, obviously, with the track being as dusty as it is, nobody should be breathing that stuff in. Gets into your lungs and stuff.
What's up? Yo.
That's it. And you be coughing them. You got nitro boogers and stuff the next day. Nobody should have to deal with that. So to the point, we're strongly considering adding a soil stabilizer. Also, audio system. We've been working on that since day one, man. It was good, but it wasn't great. We bought some new stuff, and then when it came down to race day, we realized, and going into the other thing will be the load. Jersey, we have not tried wood glue or Elmer's glue yet. The FM transmitters, the wireless mics, which everybody know, even back at Old Flow, we never got wireless mics working. We actually turned off the wireless mics initially at the race, and the audio was still popping, and we unplugged them. And then the audio started working back immediately. So something's going on in the system where we have to fix that. More TVs, more monitors around the place. And, just the little upgrades that nobody sees, man. Like, you got to fix stuff on the driver's stand. Right. You got to fix stuff in the pits. Mr. Jimmy keeps ordering stuff for the track, left, right, and center. And then the last thing, of course, and the big thing is we got to order pipe this year. Absolutely have to. All the pipe that y'all have seen on the track is all the pipe that we bought back from the old track down there, and it's well extended past its lifetime. And then last thing we have to do is we have to buy new dirt. If I can imagine Mr. Jimmy being Mr. Jimmy, let me not say that. He'll probably order, man. If he'll probably call me sometime during the winter on a Tuesday, Charlie back. Yeah, Mr. Jimmy, I just ordered 40 loads of dirt. What? Yeah, I just ordered all of it. It's like, all right, when's it coming? Today. Like, oh, okay.
Let me come on down there.
And then I turn the track camera on, and all I see is just mound of dirt.
Yeah.
Dirt. Which is awesome, right? But at the same time, it's like, okay, now we need to equate these things and other things. Oh, and because of the heat, again, you talk about testing our facilities. We added a new bathroom to the track with a shower. Awesome, right?
Yeah, that was cool.
When it's hot outside, that joker was
hot inside. Yeah.
So it was hot inside. So he was like, Charlie Mack, yeah, I'm getting an air conditioning unit for the bathroom. I was like, all right, go ahead. I'm not even gonna argue with you about that because it was steaming in there. So just stuff to make it more comfortable, make racing easier for our racers, make the stay easier for racers, mom and dad, pit wife, daughters, whoever who comes with our racers, to be more comfortable while they're there, make them feel like family. Even the little things like him getting the extra deep freezer to hold food in it. Right. He keeps, just little stuff like that, man, and nobody really thinks about, but you need it though to maintain the track. And a lot of times we get the question, how is it done? It's like, it wasn't done overnight. By no means was it done in the last year. This is 3 years of combination from literally breaking ground to nothing. Right. And
And it's been good,
Uh,
man. Yeah, I done
Yeah, it's been good.
done a great
Jers,
job.
my question. So real quick, Jers, I'd like to hit me up offline. One of the questions that we had was because I thought about it. Corey, I was this close. I don't know how well you weren't there. Mitch and them saw me running around Friday as I do. As you said, I was working.
Uh-huh.
I was like, man, we got to put something down on this track immediately. I talked to Mitch. Go get some drink. Go get some Coke or something, man. Put some of that drink down. It's got sugar in it to help keep surf together. All right, cool. I went to the Family Dollar, man. They had to thought I was on drugs or something because I was looking at every soda bottle going, which one got the most sugar in it? Nope. All right. What about this one? Nope. What about this one? And finally, I was like, all right, Mountain Dew has the most sugar in it.
Yeah.
So I bought all but, just imagine going into the store and you see some dude walking down the aisle, grabbing every Mountain Dew bottle. I mean, just pushing it into the cart.
Yeah.
And then I saw some granulated sugar sitting up there. I'm like, yep, taking all this too. And I'm walking out. This lady's like, what's all this for? And I'm like, she kind of gave me a look. Like,
Yeah.
well, we got a racetrack outside, and I'm trying to explain to her what RC race. She's like, okay. So y'all drinking this? I'm like, no, ma'am, not at all.
We're gonna pour it on the ground.
Man, she just look. I was like, can you just scan it all as one thing? And well, how many do you have? I have no idea. And so she just up there, doop, doop, doop. I'm like, man, okay. The crazy part is it only came up to like $40, so it wasn't actually that expensive.
Oh, okay.
But
Yeah.
ran back to the track that night, Friday night. Mitch and them, we all got together. We sprayed down most of the track, and it held up for a time. But then, of course, the track got so dry, we had to water it again,
Right.
and all the sugar melted away, and then you get the dust and stuff. So Jers hit me up because one of the things we were thinking about is
Mr. Foster, what's up? Yeah.
what's his name? Yeah, that's the question. I'm trying to remember his name. Is it Elmer that owns Tilt Yard? Anyway, I was trying to figure out, does the track need to be tilled before you apply the glue? Is it better to have a fresh track, or can you have a track that's just been weathered? When I say weathered, we haven't run on it in like a month.
Yeah.
And blow the track off, sweep it as best we could, add the glue, and then that holds the surface down? Or is it something that you have to do on a fresh build? Because a lot of this stuff has to be done on a fresh build, and that's what a lot of people don't realize. Like that soil tax stuff,
Yeah.
you can't just throw that out there. It'll be gone first car that runs on.
Yeah.
So Homer, that's
Homer, yeah.
Elmer.
Trey says
I was thinking
Homer.
Elmer Flip.
Yeah.
Homer Allman, not Elmer.
Homer Allman, yeah.
So just, man, we doing a bunch of investigation. We trying to figure out how to be better, Corey. Like I said, we're always trying to do the next thing, not go back 2 steps.
Right, man. Like I said, just
So
just continue getting in that lab and just, break it down.
dude, I'm telling you.
And
I'm telling
and yeah, just like how me and you talking about, we have to open our mouths and just, like I said, hit up Mr. Homer and ask him,
yeah.
how to do this, how to do that. Talk with Jory out there in California and see what they do.
Mhm.
You may want to
I've been racing for years, man.
Yeah.
But I take no shy away from asking for help at all.
Yeah.
You know that by now, man.
Yeah.
I'm all ears open up to, and what's best for us, that's what we decide to roll with. Sometimes it hits, sometimes we miss, but I'm never the type to be like, I've been doing this for 20 years. I know what I'm like, no, not at all.
Right.
And that goes for Mr. Jimmy too. If
Yeah.
you go up to him and tell him, hey, Mr. Jimmy, have you ever considered this? He will actually listen to you and actually wait and be like, hey, this might actually work.
Idea. Right.
You often do it.
Yeah.
So
I believe
whatever
that.
you need.
I believe that. Yeah.
Somebody was talking to him about adding more camper plug-ins. He was like, Charlie Mack, we're gonna do 10 more. I was like, for who? I was like, well, these guys over here, they're blocking each other. So if we plug them in all over here, they wouldn't block each other. I was like, okay, well, I guess we're gonna try that next too. So just, man, like I said, just the little stuff nobody really thinks about. I mean, I know a lot of it is you got driver stand, track, RD booth, but everything else that makes it work. Like, imagine if you went to a racetrack that had no speaker system. I mean, imagine you went to the track and you run a Nitro that had no TV under the driver stand for pit lane. Just little stuff like that makes a track come to fruition that a lot of tracks, when they start off, might not have, and they have to build that capital. And then once you go and you give them a little bit of resource money, they're able to do those things. And like, all right, now we off to the races. Everything's awesome.
Right. Yeah, it takes time. Yeah, it takes time to get what you can do. Yeah, do different things. But But man, y'all keep on progressing like you're doing, and you know what I'm saying, just keep, you know, letting my ideas flow and keep, you know what I'm saying, put it out there on the table, and y'all come up with some good stuff, and you're gonna figure out how to do this glue or however y'all want to go to you know, to keep the track together better without having so much dust. It's gonna come together, man. It's gonna come together.
Oh yeah, I know it. And look, on that note, because I know Chicken, I know Jim watching, Mitch probably watching too. I'm gonna say this one more time. Breaking news, ladies and gentlemen. Charlie Mack is all out of track ideas. I'm gonna say it one more time. I am out of track ideas.
Yeah.
When y'all see me put a layout down, it is absolutely, well, this feels good. I basically take a sheet of paper and I draw a bunch of lines, and then I make them connect, and then that's what the track is. I promise you that's how I'm doing it. So you have a track idea. You have a feature we want to do. All you got to do is show up during build day and say, hey, let's do this. And if we have time, we can do it. The only thing I ask is that you be there, right there with us. Don't call me and be like, hey, man, wouldn't it be cool? No, just be down there with us, and we will do it, because I am out of ideas, like literally.
Peyton said, yep.
Peyton said, yep. You know why Peyton said, yep? Because we are literally sitting in the RD booth with a skid steer and an asphalt roller, and Peyton is going, I think I want to do a double. I'm like, dude, the whole track just can't be one double.
Yeah.
Like, it's got to connect. And it's like, all right, well, we just start watching YouTube videos of old RC races. Like, all right, this kind of section looks cool, so we put it over here. Mm-hmm. This is cool, so we put it down here. And somehow it all connects back to the loop. And then we host a race.
Yeah.
And that's it. That's
the
secret. So
I can see. Yeah, you can.
Man, this track is awesome. We like, thank God, man, because I have no idea how this is gonna work out.
Yeah, because you got plenty of experience out there they have raced everywhere, so there's plenty of guys.
Yeah.
Hey, so y'all can
look. It's fair about it, man. We need you out there. That's all I'm saying.
Need the most, all the ideas you come up with. You need them,
right. Yeah. I'll do everything. Look, I'll take care of everything else, Peyton and nail the pipe and stuff. We just need some help with some ideas, man. You know, if you've seen a cool section, let us know, and we'll attempt to build it. I don't know who you're talking about. LCRCP is used laundry. I've heard about the laundry detergent.
Yeah.
I didn't know what the benefit was. Some of us keeping water in track, some of us keeping the surface down. Right now, I'm trying to do both.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, we got a race coming up in oh God, help me. September 9th, which, spoiler alert. If anybody has a young daughter, they're willing to get married to Peyton Puckett. All we ask for is a skid steer. So if anybody has a young daughter, Peyton Puckett is willing to marry her if her father is willing to give him a skid steer to work on the track. That's all we ask for. That's 100% true. That's all we ask for, man. In lieu of wedding gifts and all that stuff, we asking for a skid steer. That's it. But anyway, spoiler alert, we're getting RC Pro Finals. We're trying to do a track build change to say that, you know, for the object of fairness, because it is the final. So that will be the next opportunity we get to try something. I know I was getting to. Laundry detergent might be the lick. I think we're going to get somebody with a Sam's Club thing, but like, go get like a 5-gallon bucket of the stuff.
Yeah.
And we'll go dump it out on the track. Peyton, I'm sorry, man. This is the price of doing business, baby. I apologize.
He put you out there like that, man.
Hey, you gotta take this one for the team, man. You gotta take this one for the team. Anybody who's watched Peaky Blinders knows, man, sometimes you gotta marry off the little brother for the family. Peyton, do this for the family. Peyton, have I ever asked you for anything? That's all I'm saying.
Peyton is
Peyton, look, shout out to Peyton Puckett and Mr. Jimmy, man, because while we're all at work, they are actually down there at the track, and there have been times where Peyton sends me these pictures of his grandfather 40 feet in the air working on stuff, or Peyton will be in the tractor just doing something, shaping up something, trying to get it right, man, and doing the best they can. It's just right now we're trying to do, like, if I had to classify it, soil stability in doing it. So we're gonna figure it out. Corey, we're gonna figure it out, man. It's just like
y'all
everybody's
gonna get it, man. Hey, all them brilliant minds and all them heads down there. Hey, somebody gonna know something. Somebody gonna figure out something. So everybody gonna have a fresh idea. So yeah, y'all gonna get it done. For sure, y'all gonna get it done.
Peyton, this ain't about love, man. This is what we need for the track, all right? This is straight business, man.
About the skid still, man.
Yeah, man. Just come on, man. For the culture, hey, Peyton, for the culture, man. Come on.
Culture. For the RC culture, Peyton, you got it, bro.
She'll still let you race RC cars and play Red Dead Redemption, all that other stuff, man. But look, we got to get the skid still, man. So if you have a young daughter who you need to get married, or an old daughter who you need to get married, she could be 60. You get us a skid steer. Peyton Puckett, young man, 24 years old, come from a good family. All we ask for is a skid steer. So.
Hey, them sugar mamas might be the ticket though, Peyton.
Peyton, listen to me, young man. I need you to take one for the team. All right? everybody over the age of 30 is taking one for the team. Peyton, I need you to take one for the team, man. Put your big boy draws on. Come on. Take one for the team.
But yeah, bro. Hey, man, like I said, I ain't gonna keep you on long, man. I just want to, man, just give you flowers, bro. Yeah, just give you flowers.
Appreciate that, man.
Puckett family, they flowers, man, for just putting on a great race and always making 100%. All the races feel welcome. And man, just y'all just keep it up, keep it going, and whatever I can do to help promote or whatever, I'm down with you.
Man.
So,
keep doing what you're doing, Corey. A lot of guys, they see the hobby is up here sometimes, and we're always worried about the Ryan Mayfields of the world. But I appreciate you guys, and I'm trying to do that too on our own. But honest to God, it's been busy, man. We want to make sure we highlight that grassroots style of the hobby, man, because that's where all of it grows from. I always say, everybody's a kid from somewhere, and we could go to all these big races all we want to, but at the end of the day, if you ain't got nowhere to race at home, you're not gonna get no faster.
Yeah,
it's all about the grassroots running, man. And I appreciate you highlighting other races as well as ours, because it's truly a labor of love. It ain't easy, but we love doing it. We really do, and we want to keep it growing, man.
Yeah, because I'm gonna need y'all help too, man. Because I'm gonna need y'all help too, because we got some brewing up here in Alabama, up here in Montgomery, called the RC Fun Place, and it's going to be more for the community, but it's like development, teaching the kids how to drive, because it's going to be like 7 tracks, but we need one legit pro style track. So once you
meant pro drive, I started looking around because
we just need like a legit pro style track. So because from each track you're gonna graduate from beginner level, so it's training you into each track.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You go from level to level to level until you get on the pro track, and that's gonna just keep the people separated. We don't want the mature drivers or whatever that's used to driving, getting their stuff tore up. Running with people just beginning learning how to drive, RC cars and stuff. So yeah, man, just stay plugged in, man. We got some stuff coming up. I'm gonna need all y'all help too.
100%.
Yeah.
Just
I'm
look,
gonna let you know what's up.
Keep us informed, man. Just keep us in. Man, look, all I need is a date and a bad excuse to race, and I'm there.
That's what's up.
As long as the loop works and as long as the pipe is nailed, we racing.
Yeah. That's what's up. JV, what's up, man? But yeah, man. Hey, like I said, I just want to do a quick race report and just let you do what you do, talk about what you want to talk about for us, the race.
Man, I appreciate that.
But like I said again, Mac, I appreciate you. And where your sidekick at? He been
he just out here doing black guy stuff. You know how it is, man.
Oh,
you get tired up. Sometimes you be out here in these streets, man. DeMarco out here doing he doing good though.
Yeah.
Real talk, I'm proud of my boy. Don't tell him I said that.
Okay.
He got a promotion in his job, and he's doing beautiful things right now. He got the bag now, so he doing good things.
That's what's
up.
And
and like you said, we didn't see him this weekend because it was G-Mon's birthday. So shout out to her. Miss Pendar's turned 80, like I said. But he doing good, man. He just been out there doing what he's supposed to be doing. So I always tell people, family first in this hobby, man.
That's it.
Take care of home first. This is just a blessing. And he's been doing that. So you'll see him around it. Hopefully one day we get back to podcasting But it's always like today we talked about it last week and DeMarco and James was gone. And then we talked about it this week and I'm going out of town. So
yeah,
we just got to figure out a time to get together, man, so we could talk our stuff and, you know, tell Keenan to shut up, talking about bruggy bodies and stuff. So
yeah, Keenan said if you had a bruggy body, Keenan said if you had a bruggy body on your truck, you would have did better. That he had shot you that little.
If I'd had a bruggy body on my truck, I probably wouldn't have raced. You know, honest with you. That's how committed to the cause I
am. Oh man,
I'm 100%.
Yeah, man.
I don't know what keep.
But bro, anything else? What else you got coming up? Anything else, man? You want to put out there?
Man, like I said, we got races. You can go to Saratoga RC, or what is it? SaratogaRC.liverc.com. That's our live RC page to check out what we doing. We're on Facebook, we're on YouTube, we're on Instagram. We hold 6 races throughout the year. You can search at Saratoga RC to find us. The big ones that we got are Bring the Heat during the summer and Throttle Therapy, which is our season opener. And like you said, like I've said, like so many others said, it's a track in the backyard, but it's not a backyard track. We try to make everybody feel at home. We try to bring a challenge to every race. We try to bring a unique style and flavor to every race. And we try to make it so that everybody feels at home when they come race with us. So, but even if you can't race with us, man, support your local tracks, because when they're gone, you're going to miss them. Support your local hobby shops, because it is not easy in this industry with everybody buying from, you know, the vendors and whatnot. And I know everybody's sponsoring and whatnot, but support your local tracks, man. Even if you just go in there just to buy something, you know, something stupid, scissors every time. Just like, you might have 1,000 pairs of scissors. Buy another one, give them to a hobbyist who just got started.
There you go.
Support your local hobby shop, support your local tracks, man. And just keep racing, guys. Don't forget, the only time you really lose is when you stop having fun.
That's it.
And, you know, just enjoy it. Just enjoy it.
Hey,
stay blessed.
Keep ripping and treat people the way you want to be treated.
That's it.
Let them haters be your motivator.
That's it.
Actions always speak louder than words.
You know, I had this old saying I post sometimes, man. It's the dream is free, the hustle is sold separately, and success requires some assembly. You know, and that's for everything in life. Stuff doesn't happen overnight. It doesn't happen the next day often, but if you keep punching, you'll eventually break through. You know, we broke through. You know, a lot of us going through life, we got some things going through. Keep chopping at it, keep at it, and you'll be able to make your way through it, man. And that's the secret to the sauce, is just never giving up.
That's it. On that note, hey, the RC Lounge is out.
Yeah, I appreciate you, boy.
Hey, anytime, man. And, bro, keep it up. Keep it up. I know it get tough.
You know,
I know it be Charlie Matt. I know you be like, man, y'all quit calling me. Don't turn this phone off. But hey, don't turn it off.
I ain't gonna turn it off. I will say this though. When y'all messing me about what tires to run, I have no idea. So yeah, I'm just saying.
But this RC, this is some of your passion. God bless you to do some of this. He done bless you to, you know, get through your engineering school so you can have time and have money to do this. Yeah. Okay, that's it. So, hey, continue. 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 That's it.
Yes, sir.
Hey, y'all, RC family, we out, man. Like I said, I just wanted you to jump on here and just Bring the Heat, the Puckett family, Matt. Give them the flowers that they deserve. Just say thank you for a great event. And
appreciate it.
We out, y'all. Peace.
Stay gold.
All right, y'all. Later.